So here's a 7,000 mile 2024 Foundation Series with a black wrap that's probably like a $4,000 wrap. High gloss looks really, really good. Now again, this car is $106,000 in 2024, and that's what I paid for mine. Add another $4 for a wrap. Let's see what it sells for today. High bid is $73,500 right now on this truck. $73,500 right now. $73,000 less than a year later.
Cybertruck, 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 Cybertruck. 10 months ago, I purchased a 2024 Tesla Cybertruck Foundation Series with an MSRP of $106,000. And it was non-negotiable. I paid all $106,000 of it. Well, just recently I sold that truck for a gigantic loss. Want to know how much I lost? I'm going to tell you in today's video. And since I sold that truck, prices have gone down $10,000 more just in 2 months. Just to put it in perspective, I'm at the auction right now. While this is running through an online auction, you can see the estimates going between $71,500 and $78,700. High bid right now is $72,200 with no bidding activity. So this isn't even going to sell at $72,000. Now I'm at the Tesla dealership, and as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 more Tesla Cybertrucks. There is no shortage of Cybertrucks. Foundation Series trucks are still available, and you can even see that they're offering 1.99% APR financing on these vehicles, but there's also a kicker. Now, like I said, I paid $106,000 in May of 2024. Fast forward to April 2025, and the Cybertruck is now eligible for a federal tax credit of $7,500. Now, in order for it to qualify for the federal tax credit, it has to be below $80,000. So even though I paid $106,000 9 months ago, they've now dropped the price. Tesla has dropped the price to under $80,000. Now, I'm sure on your end of the computer, you're calling me an idiot and possibly a moron for doing something like that. Why would you do that? Probably not that smart. But there's a kicker for me. It was actually in my advantage to purchase that truck before anyone else could. It was in my advantage to purchase that truck and pay a premium because no one else could get it. Craig, what are you talking about? Well, I make YouTube videos. Getting that Cybertruck before anyone else could has earned me literally millions of views and thousands of subscribers on the internet thanks to having that before anyone else could. There are so many people that hate Tesla right now, that hate that truck so much. Literally, since the day I bought that thing, I was told what a piece of garbage that is. Flashback. Opposite. Whatever, more money than brains, right?
That's a piece of garbage.
Thank you.
I know, you gotta be kidding me, right?
No, we paid a lot of money for it, yeah.
I'm dead serious.
You asked me if I made it myself. No, come on, this is a good looking car.
Are you kidding me? No, you didn't buy it.
This is the future right here.
You're not that stupid.
I guess I am.
You gotta be.
But watch this, ready?
I don't give a shit. Oh.
And because that vehicle has brewed up so much hate, it has made my channel go viral over and over and over, actually making me money. So when I bought my truck, there were no Cybertrucks on the Tesla lots. I waited 2 years for this vehicle to come out. And now that you see them everywhere, the novelty has kind of worn off. They're not that exciting. But when I got this vehicle before anyone else saw it, it looked like a vehicle of the future. And literally every video I made went viral, whether you liked or hated this truck. Now, what's ironic is everybody that was very far left wanted an electric vehicle. I'm not going to get political, but everybody wanted a Tesla. I'm going green. I'm saving the environment. And then the leader of Tesla, Elon Musk, decided to partner up with the savior of America. I know that's going to hurt some people, but it's true. And because these people don't like Trump, they don't like Elon, which means they don't like Tesla, and they're willing to sell their vehicles for gigantic losses just to get out of their Tesla and go into something else, like this woman right here. And even far-left Democratic Senator Mark Kelly sold his Tesla to protest Elon Musk.
Hey folks, it's Mark Kelly here in Washington, driving to work for the last time in my Tesla. When I bought this thing, I didn't think it was going to become a political issue.
And he replaced it with a gas-guzzling Chevy Tahoe, just to prove a point.
All right, here I am with my new ride, Chevy, good old Chevy Tahoe. Here in Washington, D.C. Got one of these in Tucson as well. This one was made by Union Labor, United Auto Workers in Arlington, Texas. Always good to buy union cars, incredibly reliable. and I'm looking forward to driving this for many, many years.
Well, I guess that means going green and global warming isn't as important as protesting our president and his partner. So I am at Tesla of West Palm Beach right now, and to be quite honest with you, I thought I would see some protesters.
Shut down the fascists! Shut down the fascists! Shut down the fascists!
Because there were a significant amount of protesters right along this road yesterday, few of which got hit by a vehicle, which was all over the national news. But unfortunately, or fortunately, today there are no protesters at the Tesla dealership. This woman right here bought a Model Y last year for $63,000, and she doesn't like Elon Musk so much in 1 year that she transferred all $24,000 of her negative equity into a Rivian. Still going green though, so I commend her for that. Now, just to say this out loud, the money was already spent. She already bought the car. So Elon Musk and Tesla already got her money and won. Now she basically cut off her nose to spite her face and took the negative equity from her Tesla and bought a Rivian. Well, at least she's still going green, so I'll commend her for that. So let's dive right into it. Let's go over how many views this Cybertruck has made me, how many subscribers I've earned from my Tesla Cybertruck, and also how much money I made off of those videos. Now, we know I lost $23,000, so I have to earn more than $23,000 just to break even. Did we do it with our views? Let's find out right now.
So if I go to my YouTube analytics for the last 365 days, you can see are my top videos. Number one, I spent 6 months with a Tesla Cybertruck. This video has gotten 1,093,000 views, but there's more videos than just that. Let's go to, I tried to auction my Tesla Cybertruck. This video has 341,000 views. And then down here, I sold my Tesla Cybertruck after. This video has 214,000 views. But it goes on and on from there. Let's just look in our last 90 days. Tesla, Tesla, Tesla. In the last 28 days, Tesla, Tesla, Tesla.
Now, what's really cool is not only did this video of the 10 things I hate about my Cybertruck go viral and have over 1 million views, 1,093,000 views, it also earned me subscribers. 4,800 people subscribed to my Flying Wheels YouTube channel because they watched that video and saw something they liked. That means they're going to watch more videos after this one. Now, that one video earned me over $8,000. So if we're talking about this vehicle losing me $23,000, subtract $8,000 from that amount, well, now I've only suffered a $14,000 loss on that Cybertruck. But wait, there's more. Now, when I decided to sell my Tesla Cybertruck, you could buy brand new ones for less than I was asking for mine, unfortunately, which means it wasn't worth me selling it retail, so I ran it through a dealer auction. So the video that I tried to sell my Tesla Cybertruck got 353,000 views. It also earned me an additional 1,300 subscribers and another $3,300 in revenue. Now, my third best performing video is when I actually did sell the Cybertruck at a dealer auction. That video got 212,000 views and earned me $1,800. Now, you can see I'm at a Tesla dealership right now. Well, there are no Tesla dealerships that were able to sell the Tesla Cybertruck when I bought this truck back in last May. I had to fly to New Jersey and drive it home. So it was actually kind of a cool adventure. I woke up my son bright and early. I didn't tell him the night before. We hopped on a plane. We flew to New Jersey. We picked up the Cybertruck and drove it home 5 hours to New Hampshire. I had a full father-son experience with my son in a Cybertruck. It was really a lot of fun. We stopped off in New York City and spent a father-son day too. That video got 97,000 views, and it also paid me $1,500 to have a Father Sunday. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. I had a Father Sunday and I got paid to do it and pick up a really, really cool car. Yeah, that was awesome. Well, now that I have a Cybertruck, I want to put it to the test. I just bought a brand new boat. The sun was out. The ice had melted. What can this Cybertruck tow? Because it's supposed to tow 11,000 pounds. But what I learned was it doesn't tow 11,000 pounds far. My diesel truck will drive all the way up to the lake and back on a half a tank of gas towing my boat. My Cybertruck, on the other hand, I was charged from home, had to charge halfway there, had to charge back up there, and I didn't want to wait any longer, so I actually left the boat up north and just drove the Cybertruck home because the towing was excellent, but the range was awful. So that video, I got to do an experiment with my buddy. We went boating that day. It got 97,000 views and also paid me $1,400 to tow a Cybertruck, to like put it to the test and see if it could tow. It didn't, but I got paid to find out that it didn't, which is kind of neat. Well, forget the electric vehicles for a minute. I have a 1973 Ford Mustang Mach 1 Cobra Jet that has been sitting in storage. I needed to get it up to my dad's school for him and his students to go through it. So what better way to tow it up there than to take the Cybertruck and show the kids the Cybertruck. None of them have ever seen it. It was a great opportunity to let a lot of children have a lot of fun in something that nobody had ever seen before. That video paid me almost $600, and I drove up with my grandfather, so I had a day with my grandfather, hung out with my dad, and showed kids a really cool truck. Whether you like it or not, when this first came out, old people and young people loved it. And now at the same time, I also had a Humvee H1, and I wanted to put it to the test, see which one would win in a tug of war. The video was really well produced, to me really interesting, but it flopped, and it only paid me $250. The Cybertruck won. Now, after owning this truck for 6 months, I learned a lot about this vehicle, including how much people hated it. So I made a video about what everybody hated about the Cybertruck, what I hated about the Cybertruck, and everything I've learned in 6 months. That video got 70,000 views and paid me roughly $750. Now, speaking of the Cybertrucks, and I showed you all of the fingerprints on my stainless steel moving refrigerator, because of that, the alternative is to wrap it. We're talking like $4,000 to wrap a Cybertruck. I really like the bullet hole that he put on his Cybertruck. Also, the wheel covers weren't available on my truck. So part of the negative aspect about buying the vehicle early was that there were a lot of features like these racks and these wheel covers that weren't available to me. Now, one of the things that I love about being a content creator is the opportunities it provides. For example, I got to spend a day with my grandfather, my father, my son. Now, I also drove this thing from the east coast of Florida to the west coast of Florida. While owning the Cybertruck, I moved to Florida from New Hampshire. That video had 140,000 views and paid me $1,900. Meaning I was paid $1,900 to drive a Cybertruck across the state and spend time with my 2 kids. Amazing. Well, because I was among the first to actually get a Cybertruck, they pushed them out as fast as they could. I found a lot of problems with my Cybertruck, and there were actually a lot of recalls, one including this stainless steel piece right here that's just glued on, and a few other items as well as the wiper motor and some other things. So I've actually been to this dealership several times for recall items on this truck. Now, what's nice is while my Cybertruck was here, I get a loaner vehicle. What did they give me for a loaner car? Something pretty awesome. A Tesla Model S Plaid for 3 days while they were working on my Cybertruck. Now, what's really cool is you do everything on your app with Tesla. So I let them know that I'm here for my appointment. They tell me what car I'm getting into. I drop my Cybertruck off. I lock it. They program the key into my app. I get in the Model S Plaid. I leave. Done. But what I didn't realize is that when your phone dies, you can't get in your car. So I didn't actually have a key card. The Teslas also have a key card as well as your phone. So if I walk near my car, my Bluetooth connects to the Cybertruck and then I can use it without having a key card. Well, they programmed the Model S to my phone as well while I'm using it temporarily, so I walk up to the car and I can use it. If I don't have my key card and my phone dies, I am stranded. That actually happened to me. I got stranded in my Model S. That video had 34,000 views and made me $427, meaning I got to drive a Tesla Model S Plaid for free and get paid to do it. The benefits of being a content creator is really, it gets even cooler as I keep saying it out loud. Well, while I have electric vehicles on my mind, I went to Austin, Texas, and I rented a Model 3. And it was great, but finding charging stations was really difficult. That video basically paid for the rental. 20,000 views, $195. I made another video that said I sold my Tesla after 6 months of ownership. Here's how much I lost. That video, 212,000 views and $1,800. As Tesla lowered the prices, I started to see the market collapse on this thing. I needed to get rid of it ASAP. So I made a video of why I have to get rid of this thing ASAP. That video had 335,000 views and made me $2,300.
So the numbers are in. I just put everything together. We had a grand total just on YouTube alone, 2,159,869 views. Over 2 million views that Cybertruck brought in just on YouTube. It brought in another few million on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Now add in the recognition to the brand, Flying Wheels, that it brought in, as well as the subscribers that are going to continue to watch videos. That brings in more views and more revenue. Now talking about revenue, we had a grand total after adding everything together. Now we needed to make $23,000 to break even. We made a grand total of, commercial here, just kidding, $19,621. So it cost me roughly $4,000 to have that Cybertruck for 8 months. Was it worth it? I would say yes, because my numbers are still climbing and they've probably gone up helped since I started putting this video together, and honestly, just the subscribers themselves. So thanks to you for subscribing to our channel. If you subscribe, you get notifications for all of our new videos as well. So those people are going to watch more. So I lost roughly $4,000 on that Cybertruck, or it cost me $4,000 to have a Cybertruck for 8 months.
Now, everything I just showed you was YouTube only, YouTube views. I also created tons of viral TikTok and Instagrams and Facebook. Facebook had the most hate out of any other social media platform. Nearly every video I made of my Cybertruck that went on Facebook went viral. And not only did they go viral, they also brought me a lot of new followers on Facebook to my channel. Here's how Facebook went.
Over to our Flying Wheels Facebook page, where our most recent, which was done back in January, Cybertruck video is now trending again, has 209,000 views and 218 shares with 635 people telling me how much they hate that truck. This one, just a screenshot photo, 42 comments. Going down to this one, how to polish a Cybertruck, oh, another 21,000 views. Tesla owners, 128,000 views. Scroll past these ones because they're not Tesla, and just to compare, actually see what 1,300 views, 32,000 views, which is actually pretty good. 2,000 views, 1.9 thousand, 2.5 thousand. We'll go to this Challenger that's a convertible, 4,000. And then let's find another, so you can see my average views are between 2 and 10,000 views. We'll find another Cybertruck video. Here we go right here, 10 reasons why I hated my Cybertruck. Has 150,000 views, 337 shares, 379 comments. Top 10 reasons why. Here's another 6,900 views. Another 39,000 views on what happens when your EV battery dies. And then again, Escalade, 2,700. Black Friday deals, 1,000. Here's a G-Wagon. This thing's awesome. And it only has 8,000 views. 29 comments on the Tesla Model S Plaid. All right, we're back to the Cybertruck is glued together. 40,000 views. This is a 1,000 horsepower Model S Plaid, 3,000 views. I scroll down supercars, only 3,000 views, only 7 comments. 12-inch lift kit on my Cybertruck though, and we're at 22,000 views, 92 comments. Again, supercars only 1,500. How's the Jeep and car market? 620 views. Corvette, brand new Corvette, 4,800 views, and that was a well-produced video with professional videography. Going down again, here's a Cybertruck getting polished at SEMA, 2,900 views. All right, 4 days to charge my EV is ridiculous, 159,000 views. Cybertruck EV road trip, 1,700 views. Reality check on our road trip, 347,000 views. I took my Cybertruck from east to west coast of Florida and I charged 3 times. 156 comments of me and my kids with a picture of a Cybertruck. Cybertruck, dumb or genius? 25,000 views. Why do so many people hate the Cybertruck? 37,000 views. Do you love or hate this truck? 6 months of ownership, 2,000 views. Some pictures. Part 1 of my intro to Cybertruck, 86,000 views. And then here we go, just taking good photos, 14 comments. Here's another with 13,000 views. I drove through a flood with it, 1,700 views. 2 cool features about the Cybertruck, 25,000 views. I made that video in under 5 minutes at my son's soccer practice. And here we go. My electric vehicle can cause a house fire. This video has 617,000 views. This one, EV ownership isn't as easy as you thought, 41,000 views. And then here's another one, 106,000 MSRP, and it's missing one thing, 172,000 views. Here's another 92,000 views that I shot while I was charging my car at a charging station. And then just to put it in comparison, like my Humvee video, 1,400 views. Another Humvee video, 2,000 views. Another Humvee video, 1,200 views. These ones disappointed me though. I raced my Cybertruck versus my Dodge Viper. That only had 2,000 views. And then my Humvee versus the Cybertruck in a tug of war was really well produced and edited and put together really well. Only had 1,000 views. It was kind of a flop, which really bummed me out. But you can even see the comments, 30 comments on this one single photo. And then here's me towing the Cybertruck, or towing my boat with the Cybertruck, 247,000 views. Me towing jet skis with the Cybertruck when this thing just came out and no one had seen these yet, 42,000 views. And the first video I ever made, the day I bought this truck, 69,000 views. 20 shares, 361 comments, and I got to take my son in New Jersey to pick this car up as a father-son trip. Oh, incorrect. Here's another one, me just asking people what they think about it. 45,000 views.
I shot this video you're watching right now a week ago. My YouTube revenue has already increased dramatically, just even on one video, never mind all of the videos. Now, I just added up all of those Facebook views together for a grand total of 2,653,904 views on just Facebook. 2.6 million views, 2.6 million people watched my Cybertruck videos on Facebook alone, which is wild. Every time I made a Facebook video about that truck, it went viral, which is so cool, compared to all my other videos that nobody seemed to care much about.
So I love cars. It's my passion, it's my hobby, it makes me smile, it's also my therapy. I love being a content creator because it gives me the opportunity to buy vehicles like this, or like my E-Ray, or like my Audi E-Tron, or I want a Hummer EV. And yeah, the vehicle may depreciate. The idea is that I'd prefer to buy low and then sell high, which is what my dealership does. But as a content creator myself, I thoroughly enjoy journaling my experiences of ownership in a specific vehicle. Not everybody has the opportunity to own a Cybertruck, or a Model S Plaid, or a Corvette E-Ray. Only 1,200 Corvette E-Rays were produced in 2024, and I have one of them. A Hummer EV, they're ridiculous. Why would somebody go buy them? I don't know. I'm gonna go buy one and find out, and I'll tell you. It's really cool that I get to experience these things and share them with you. I went to school for journalism, and I love producing content to share with you guys. And that's why I do it. So suffering the losses on the sale of the Cybertruck was supplemented by creating these videos. And it's because of you watching these things. And I just want to say thank you very much for watching my content, for following along in these experiences. Some are good, some are bad, and I really appreciate you being by my side. My name is Craig from Flying Wheels. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later. Adios.